Hello, my name is Katia.
I'm Hisha, and okay, and where are you from?
So I am from England, but my mum is from Germany. But if people ask, normally I just say I'm from England.
Oh.
And where are you from?
I'm from Sri Lanka.
From Sri Lanka, yeah.
And
whereabouts in Sri Lanka?
It's good. And how about your country? Like, can you tell about your country?
My country? Absolutely. Maybe we can have a look at some cultural differences.
Okay.
And so a little bit about my country that might be culturally different to yours. First of all is the weather. It's very cold. It's very, very cold. And actually, we wake up most days and there is no sun. I think that's a difference between Sri Lanka.
Yeah, when we went to North area, we can feel really cold. But when we come to this area, this particular area,
Exactly.
we can feel hot.
Hot.
Yeah.
It's really hot. It's very humid.
Yeah.
You know, it's very different to the English weather. And I would say also a big difference is, with regards to the weather, is the sunset and sunrise.
Yeah.
So in the summertime in England, the sun rises, for example, at 5 a.m. in the morning.
5?
Very early, very, very early, 5 a.m. And then the sun sets 10:30 p.m.
Morning?
The whole day.
Oh my God.
So that's the difference between here, because what time does the sun set and the sun rise?
Sunrise 7:30, 6:30.
Yeah.
And sunset.
Sunset.
Yeah, sunset and 5:30 p.m. or 6. Yeah.
And that's the same the whole year?
Yeah.
Every day? Okay, that's a very big difference between our two countries.
Yeah.
It's very, very interesting.
Yes, and how they create their electricity power and other ones from your country?
Electricity power, it's a very good question. So we have got different systems.
Okay.
So with some electricity, we use the solar, but like I was telling you, there is not much sun. So the other way that we create electricity is through something called wind farms. So they go out in the sea and they put about 100 stakes. And on these stakes are propellers. They're going round and round and round and round. And because our country is very windy, they can generate electricity. Another way that they are generating electricity is, I believe they are buying it.
Why?
They are buying electricity. I'm not sure from where. So it's a good question. I will look it up again when I go home. But I know that the electricity is not so eco-friendly. I know that there's some barriers there that they are trying to change. But how about in Sri Lanka? How are they generating electricity?
We have sun, but
you're using solar.
But our government used to generate electricity power from diesel.
Okay.
It is really expensive.
It's expensive and also not very eco-friendly, I would say.
Yeah, it is not eco-friendly. But we can using the solar power for generate electricity power. But they never try to do this.
They never try to do it, probably because it's expensive.
Yeah.
I know that with the installation of it, you're talking a lot of money. But in a roughly around, from some research that I did, between 6 to 8 months, if you have a lot of sun, normally you get the money back. Because you can create the energy, you can use the energy, or you can even sell it to other places. So it's a very good economical way. But on this topic, do you think that Sri Lanka is eco-friendly in general?
No.
Okay.
But I think after 1 year or
a few more years.
Because the now new government have been started to
change things.
Change that thing. So I hope that.
Interesting. Yeah. So in England, so another example is that you have a political party who are really focusing on the eco-friendly side of things, whether it's to do with plastic bags or waste, food waste. So they're trying to change things to make it more eco-friendly. So I think it's good. It's good for the world. Go green.
And can you tell your siblings and your family?
Yes,
Yeah, sure.
absolutely. I can tell you a bit about my family. So we are a close family of 5. I have my mum, my dad.
Okay.
They are early 60s, a little bit older. And then there's my brother, who's the firstborn. He is now 24 years old.
25, okay.
And he's a doctor already.
Okay.
So he's studying in, no, sorry, not studying. He finished studying. He's working in a hospital in Germany.
Oh, he's working in Germany.
He's working in Germany,
Wow.
yeah. Like I told you, we're half-half. So my mum, she's very proud because she's,
Yeah,
she's like, yes, one is in Germany. And then there's me. So I am 22 years old, going on 23 soon. And I'm living in Tanzania at the moment. So that's a country in East Africa, not too far from here, and some ways quite similar, which is quite nice. And then there's my sister.
Okay.
And she's currently at university studying physiotherapy. Do you know what that is? It's like with the muscles. So if you are an athlete and you are running and you get an injury in the leg,
Yeah.
so she will help you to get better. But it's not a doctor. It's all about to learn about the
treatment.
muscles, treatment, alternative treatment, exercises. So she really loves surfing. Surfing. So one day she wants to travel with like the surf team, and if one of them get injured, she will help the injury,
Wow.
and then they will travel, and on the surf competition she will want to come and help.
Yeah.
So she wants to find something she can do like together, like
Okay.
surfing and working somehow together. But yeah, so that's my family. I mean, I have lots of grandmas and grandpas and cousins, but this is my real family. And I have one dog.
Okay. And
Yeah, and how about you? What's your family situation?
Yes, I have my brother, my mother and father, and I have one brother and one sister. I am older one.
You're the oldest.
Yeah.
Okay, like my brother. Just like my brother.
I like your brother. And my mother and father are teachers.
Okay.
Yeah, both of them are teachers. And
English teachers or
no.
school teachers?
School teachers, but my father teaches Buddhism. It's our religion.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
And my mother teaches geography.
Okay.
Yeah,
Amazing.
as a geography teacher.
Yeah.
And
So you know a lot about geography, right? She teaches you a lot of geography.
but I also learned geography not from her.
Not from school. Though.
Yeah, with school. But when I do A-level, I was unable to study that geography subject.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have to learn about technology.
To do something different.
Yeah,
to do
different
something
things,
else.
yeah.
So tell me a bit about your education, because I see you are interested in technology.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a bit about your education?
We learned about that vehicles and electric power source and about and also I learned about ICT.
Yeah.
Technology
But in
side,
secondary school or in primary?
No. Secondary school.
Secondary.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I learned different types of programming language, and now I wanted to become an information system manager, or I want to do like this work, like this job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But tell me about it. What do you have to do within a job under this sector? Like, is it on the computer based?
no.
Mix?
If I can, I can go to company and I can
Assist them, like help them?
yeah, because I want to normally after going to work I have to move with that company and that people. After then I can understand their problem and other one, and after then I can create or I can plan a system for that company and
For anything.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, so you go to a company and you sit with them and you
Yeah.
talk with them, how can I help?
Yeah.
And then you have to find out a problem, right?
Yeah.
And how to fix it
Yeah.
with something online.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's very, very, very interesting.
Actually, I so much like to move with people.
Yeah.
And I love to work closely. And I love to
Yeah.
talk with others.
It's good. So you like the communication side of
Yeah,
things.
yes, communication.
Yeah. So you would be good at working with a group, probably, like good teamwork, and it's really important if you are working in a team, and especially in a company. You have to be able to communicate with lots of different people and to work how you're going to work together
Yeah.
and how are you going to find the solution. Well, it sounds like a very interesting job. And what do you have to do to get this job? Are you going to have to go to university or you can just start?
Yes, after going to university,
Yeah.
I can start that, but I have to get lots of experience.
Yes.
And so I went to a hotel, but it's also not bad because I can.
Because you're getting experience. This
get
is
experience.
important.
Yeah, it is only experience. So now I can communicate with others and
fantastic.
friendly and and after going there I have to manage that hotel. Not manage. It is I had to manage that bookings and other guests. So when they so I had to face different types of problems because of after coming guests to our hotel, they have to sometimes they say there are mosquitoes because
so you have a problem and now you have to fix it.
I have to fix that. And at that time I had to work. I had to work alone.
There was no supervisors.
Because they lived. They not lived. They went to another job. They moved.
Sure. Into a different area.
So I had to do like alone. So.
And what did you do with the mosquitoes?
At that time I had to change their rooms
and mosquito nets. But I think the topic of that is it's really important. One, experience, but experience with people is really, really important. So when I was also when I was like 19, 20, I was also working in hotels. And what I learned in these hotels is, like you say, to communicate with different people. Sometimes you have easy people. They come in, they're like, hello, how are you? Cool. And sometimes you have people coming in saying, oh, I don't like the room, or I'm tired, I don't like it here, or like, I need food, And you have to learn how to communicate with them in a way that is not only positive for the company and for the hotel, but also to make them feel good. To make them feel comfortable and change their mind and stuff like this.
It's great. And some guests they are not satisfied about that rooms and that one it's their choice. So at that time I have to manage them. Sometimes they try to move another hotel, so it is really difficult.
You have to keep them, you have to say,
we have really aggressive sometimes because they are very tired after coming
from
there,
wherever, Sigiriya Academy or wherever. Interesting.
And then I had to check that rooms before coming there because after coming there I have to face lots of problems. Normally I used to check that all rooms before coming there. So I can manage that easily.
So if anyone comes in, you'll be like, no, I already checked. Good. But I think that's also a good thing. That's another point. It's about preparing for a problem. So if you don't want a problem to happen, you have to have the experience about knowing what could be the problem. The problem might be, they need water. When they arrive, they need water. Now you learn, when they come, and a guest comes, you give them water. You take them to the room directly. You check the room. You make sure there's no mosquitoes. So that's good. You are preparing for people to come, and you're preparing also for them to have some issues, and just be ready. But it's good experience. Very, very good experience.
Because I can remember my first time, but I faced that like that problem. I was really afraid because I
Okay.
don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Okay,
You panic. You're like, I don't know. Good
yeah,
experience.
yeah,
It's
but
good to be in
yeah,
that situation.
yes, after then, that I try to find what's the problem. Then I was able to understand.
Yeah.
Uh, after after going after going to this room, that guest,
Yeah.
after going to that room, they opens their door and they keep like that, like after the
Go again.
yeah, so that mosquitoes and other fly,
Couldn't get out.
yeah, come to their room. After that, at that time, that guest complained to us. It is our mistake. They are really.
But did you learn anything in the industry? The customer is always right. Just say, okay,
Yeah.
it's all our fault.
Yeah. So I had to like that.
You had to learn. Yeah.
So now normally I go with them and I say everything for today. Then they can manage that because they know how they are living there.
Sure.
Yeah. And when
Yeah.
we face the problem, we can manage easily other things.
Absolutely.
Because it depends on our experience.
Yeah, absolutely. I think overall, like, this experience, it might seem tough, and at the time, it's like you say, what do I do? What do I do?
Yeah.
But when you just step back, you take a step back, and you look and you assess, and you think, okay, I have a person here. Here's the problem. How are we going to fix it?
Yeah.
So it's a really good skill to have, to be able to just calm down and be like, okay, how are we going to make sure everyone's okay?
Yeah.
So it's a really impressive skill to have. Is teamwork, but also you have to think about the future.
Yeah.
Like how are you going to make them happy tomorrow?
Yeah. And one day it is my mistake, okay? And they they asked 4 family room from me,
Yeah.
and I allocated our rooms, and I allocated one room for them, but that room is triple one.
Okay.
So okay.
Yeah.
But I
It
allocated.
was a family or is it? Yeah. Okay.
After coming there,
Yeah.
I can remember that.
Yeah.
Though at that time I have to do something for them, for it. After that I said, there is 4 room, and I have room with pool. They booked only family room without pool, but now I had to
Yeah,
get
to give them
action.
something. Yeah.
So I said, I have pool room, so I will give that to you.
To say sorry. Yeah.
But I never said that problem because I have to manage that without any problem. Yeah.
But having said, I think it's really good to be able to say, I made a mistake.
Yeah.
No, I made so many mistakes. One time,
because
in
I
the
have
hotels.
boss. So if I tell him, I have to.
It's not going to be very, very happy. Yeah. No, I made a lot of mistakes, and especially when I was working in the hotel industry. There was one time I had a family coming in and they wanted pasta.
Yeah.
So I had to cook for them pasta, but the pasta was not very good. They didn't like it. They complained a lot.
Right.
And in the end, I had to do something nice. And the nice thing was that I had to give them free dessert. I gave them ice cream or like a drink to say, I'm sorry. But I think what I learned is that you're not always going to be perfect. You are not, human error is so easy. It's so easy to forget something, to accidentally miss some, to cook the pasta wrong, whatever it is. But it's about being like, okay, I made a mistake.
Yeah.
How are we going to fix it? And it's never going to happen again. Sometimes you make one mistake and then finish. And then a different mistake.
Actually, I don't have experience because this one is my first job. Okay?
It was your first one, but it's fantastic. You already.
Yeah.
Even now you have learned so much.
Yeah. So I really love to talk with foreigners because at that time I can understand your thinking patterns or because I am afraid
to communicate.
because I don't know. how they are thinking.
Yeah.
Because I used to think about our locals. Yes, yeah, they are really aggressive. They are
Such a good experience. Now you have to think about someone from a different culture, and I think the main thing that I learned, because I was working from different people, is just to listen. You learn a lot when they come in, and you just listen to how they are communicating. Is it happy, or is it like, oh, I'm tired, da, 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 da. So then you already know how to do it. But a big thing I learned was how do you tell what mood someone is in, and how can you help it get better.
Yeah.
So you have to listen. Listening is a really good form of learning.
Okay.
At least I found for myself. But it's really good you're doing something that's not easy. You know, in life it's really important to do stuff that's challenging. You're going to learn a lot. It's difficult. A bit like school, a bit like university, right? Yeah. So it's a very good experience.
Yeah.
And when do you plan to go to university?
Next month. No. 4th of May.
4th of May.
Yeah. In this, yeah.
Are you excited or nervous? Somehow?
Yeah.
A little bit nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah. And have you been to see the university?
No, I still know.
You don't even know what it looks like. So you're going into the unknown.
Oh
Okay.
God.
But have you been to Colombo before?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know the city.
Yeah.
Big city, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't have idea about that because
Going around.
I have been there 3 times or 2 times. Yes,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But maybe you can go for the weekend to see what it's like.
Yeah.
Go around a little
I have
bit.
to do like that.
Because
Yeah.
I think that is really important. But yeah, it's fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
excited for you to go to uni.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
did you? Where did you visit in this area?
In this area, so I can tell you a bit about my Sri Lanka tour. So it's my second time in Sri Lanka. I came here 3 years ago, I think, so a very long time ago. I was a child. I was 19, or I think going on 20. Similar to your age, so when I was here, so you must have been 17 or 18 or yeah, something like that. But I was mainly here, mainly in Hinguru Kadua.
Hinguru Kadua.
And I was doing lots of videography work, so that's a big passion of mine, is to video and take films and do this kind of stuff. Another passion of mine is to travel in general. So this country I was driving a motorcycle around, and I went to a lot of the south. So I saw Aragon Bay, Matra up to Marissa, up to Gal, all the way up to Negombo and to Katia. So I saw a lot. But I would say my favorite place is close to here because of the mountains. I love the mountains.
Oh, then you can. Didn't you climb that Alarok?
I climbed Alarok, but this was 3 years ago, a long time ago.
Okay, this is
So I climbed Alarok. I did Little Adams Peak. I didn't do Adams Peak.
Oh, you can.
I can do it, really? But have you done it? Did you climb Adams Peak?
Yeah, it is better.
It's tough on the legs?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks very touristy. That's the only reason why.
Because this time is out of season or not?
Is it? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's in season. It's so busy.
No, I think this time is season time.
Yeah.
I want to find that. I want to study.
You want to climb?
Somehow, if this time is season time, you can climb. Yeah, it is really better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will think about
It's amazing. You can.
And I heard for sunrise, it's amazing.
Yeah, you can see sunrise.
Okay.
It is amazing.
It's amazing. I will have to look at some photos maybe and decide, because I love climbing. In the country that I'm living in, Tanzania, we have a mountain called Kilimanjaro. Have you heard of this mountain? Mount Kilimanjaro?
No.
So it's one of the 7 summits. So around the world, you know, there are 7 continents, and there's 7 of the biggest mountains from each continent. So, for example, the one in Africa is Kilimanjaro. The one in America is called Mount Denali. The one in Europe is Mount Elbrus. And then there's Everest. Everest, you know?
Did you climb?
No. There's Everest, and there's a few others. I can't remember what the Asian one is. Maybe it is that one. But like I said, there's mountains all around the world, and Kilimanjaro is just 1 hour from where I live, and it's a really, really big mountain. It's got snow on the top. It's amazing, and it took 1 week to climb.
Oh, 1 week to climb?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I think 6.5 days, just under 1 week. You sleep on the mountain, you wake up, climb, climb, climb. Sleep on the mountain, wake up, climb, climb. So the problem is with Kilimanjaro is because of the altitude. So it's 5,680 meters.
Oh my God.
So you go up to the top and you're like,
Yeah.
you're breathing very heavy because of the
And
altitude.
you have to bring all foods and
So
obviously it is
good
really,
question.
yeah.
So you have a team. You have a team, and the team help you with the food and stuff like this. But you carry one bag, and this bag has got the stuff you need for the daytime, like your water, your food, maybe some clothes, stuff like this, like extra equipment that's going to assist you to get up the mountain. But I'm trying to think, what else do you do? So you need good shoes, good trousers, good jacket, stuff like this. So you have to really be prepared. But it was amazing. It was really, really amazing. So maybe I will do Adam speak.
Yeah.
So
You
let's
can
see.
try, yeah.
And sport? Do you like to play sport?
No, I don't like that. Sorry.
No. If you have to choose, which one? Cricket or volleyball?
I can remember when I joined to marathon. Do you know marathon? It is like it is run.
Running.
Yeah, running.
Cool.
Yeah, we have to run around our village, and we have to. Who will be able to come firstly? He can win.
And you?
Yeah. And can you tell when do you hope to live in this country?
When I have to leave, so I think I will be here for 2 more weeks in Sri Lanka.
Oh.
So I've got limited time because I have to go home and I have to work a bit. So I've got some responsibilities. But within these next 2 weeks, I hope to spend some time here to meet some of the new students, because a lot of them are new here. And I would also like to go to the south of Sri Lanka to visit the beaches and see the sunsets and see the vibes and stuff like this, and do some surfing. I really like surfing, so...
Oh, can you surf?
Oh yes, I'm a big surfer.
Wow.
Yeah.
I used to love surfing, but I never surfed.
Oh, you must try. And this country is a fantastic country for surfing. I think Sri Lanka has produced some incredible surfers because the stuff you have on to offer is amazing. The waves that are there are fantastic, really, really fantastic.
Okay.
So I think if you have the opportunity, do some surfing.
Yeah, okay, I will try.
Yeah.
And I think I have to learn it. No?
Yeah, I would say if I were you, I would have a few lessons with an instructor, because they will show you the basics. And once you learn the basics, you just have to practice.
Yeah.
Like surfing is a sport, a bit like running. Someone maybe will teach you, run like this and not like this.
Yeah.
But in the end of the day, to get good at running, you have to practice. Same like surfing. They will teach you the technique. Once you learn the technique, you're not going to be able to surf. You just have to practice to get better. So I think it's a really interesting sport. It teaches you resilience, teaches you to work hard, because if you want to surf, you have to work hard. You have to paddle hard. You have to be bad. You have to learn it's okay to be bad because you're just starting. What else? Yeah, you have to be strong and you have to be confident. Can you swim? Do you like swimming?
Yeah.
Okay, you like swimming. So that's good because you'll be doing a lot of swimming if you start surfing. People think that it's quite easy, the sport, but it's not very easy. And it takes a lot of time and patience. And so hopefully when I go down to the south, I will practice my skills and I will surf every day.
Okay.
So that's my plan. But yeah, I'm trying to think of any other topics.
It's okay. And can you tell about your country educational methods and
Systems?
systems and
Absolutely. Yeah, so in England, I would like to hear the differences. So in England, we start school when you are just 4.
4 years.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You start class 1. And in Sri Lanka, how old?
6.
6. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the same as Germany, France, 6, also 6. But in England, 4.
Oh, yeah.
They start you at 4. When you're 4 years old, right, go to school.
What
So
are they doing in
maybe it's a bit more like reception. It's a bit like numbers,
Okay.
colors, arts and crafts, spending time with kids, playing, doing mind games, maybe communicating, practicing the language, and then following on from that, usually you finish primary school when you are 12.
12.
12.
Oh, okay.
And then when you're 12,
No.
then you go to secondary school. Different, right?
Yeah.
You have
we
middle
have
school.
10.
10.
Yeah, we
primary
can
school.
finish our private education and when we was 10 years.
And then what? Secondary.
Yeah.
At 11.
Yeah.
Wow.
Secondary. After finishing our all exam, we can. That also secondary school and higher education. It's not higher education. Advanced level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go 6 to 10 primary,
Yeah.
10 to 19.
6 to 11.
6 to 11. Okay, so it's a bit different. So 6 to 11 primary, 11 or 12 to 19 secondary.
No. So 6 to 10
Yeah.
primary and 10 to not 11 to 16. Not 16, 19. Yeah.
19. Yeah.
Secondary school.
Secondary school. Okay, so it's a little bit different. I mean, it depends also because in England we have government education, like in Sri Lanka, and we also have private education. So if you go to government school, it's a bit different. You have primary, middle school, and then secondary school. You have a few in the middle, or to complicate things even further, you have primary school, secondary school, and then in the last 2 years you can have something called college.
Yeah.
A bit like Lak Aruna. So if you are 16 or 17 and you don't want to do your A levels,
Yeah.
you can decide to go to a college and study something that might be a bit more interesting to you. For example, you can study sport. You can study hotel management.
Yeah.
So you can do 2 years of
Yeah.
just focusing on hotel management. You can do 2 years of many things, many different things, IT development, stuff like this. So it depends. If you want to go to university after, then you have to do O levels. But if you don't, you can do 2 years of something practical with the hands and do a bit like an apprenticeship type thing. So I think it's a bit different to Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
You have to do A levels, right?
Yeah.
Everyone have to.
Yeah.
So that's different.
But if you want, we can do another. We can follow another course of, as hotel and hotel.
So they
course
also
and-
have that. Okay.
But normally, all students try to face
A-level
A-level exam and
Yeah.
go to university. But some people don't like to go to university, but they are trying to face A-level exam.
Anyway, just to do
Yeah,
it.
because-
Because it gives you the option in the future if you decide.
So,
Or why do you think they do it? Just so they have it? Like if they're not going to university.
no, I love to go to university because I hope to go to university since my childhood.
Yeah.
Because my mother and my father
Went to university.
Yeah, so I also love
Yeah,
to.
they are very proud of you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after going to university, we can feel
Accomplish.
not
Yeah.
normally when we stay in our society, we have to face different types of barriers. Not barriers. I mean, we can't do anything, and always the parents and others are pressure to don't do this, don't do like that.
Sure.
And but after going to university, that students can do anything because they don't have because their parents also don't look at that, and they are already passed the exam, and that parents also think they will be able to improve their.
I see.
Okay,
To
so
get
yeah.
into a good job, stuff like this. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Does that mean it's on your phone? No problem.
Very sorry.
It's just,
Okay.
yeah, it's interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
Yeah, and
I would say one difference between university in England is that not everyone goes. Like, it depends what you want to study. Some people, they go for an experience. They go to university to do, like, just to meet people, to practice something, and stuff like this. So I think it's definitely a difference in the two countries.
yeah.
But it's a lot more accessible. Anyone can go to uni in England. Anyone.
Yeah, and when you go to university in your country, and everyone have to pay for the university or not?
Yes. Yeah. Everyone has to pay. But you can get something called a student loan. So a company will pay the fees, and then when you finish and get a job, every month you pay a bit for your education. You pay a bit for your education. So you have to be earning over a certain amount of money to pay back that loan. But most people take a student loan. So the student loans company, they will pay your education, and you pay them back over time.
No.
And they get their
It is
money
better,
back.
yeah.
So it's better, but when you finish university, you earn a lot of debt.
Yeah.
Like a lot. Just like in America or in places like this. So you're in a lot of debt.
How many dollars then?
You might find yourself in $30,000 of debt.
$30,000.
And I think if you're in America, more like 60.
Oh my god.
But I think in England it's more like 30. Yeah, 35,000. Because they will pay for your food as well, stuff like this. But you pay this back over a long time. You know, over
How long?
20 years maybe. You're gonna pay back.
My 20 years?
Yeah, but you pay back a little bit every month.
Okay.
Yeah, like maybe $10, $20. You just pay a little bit. And actually a lot of people don't ever pay it back. If you're 35, they finish. They just close it. But the idea of that was to give people an opportunity to study something that they couldn't afford. So it's a good system in some ways. So it allows you to study anything you want, as long as you can apply for a student loan. But here you're saying that it's for free, right?
Sorry?
You're saying it's for free, the university?
Yeah, free. But we must pass our A-level exam test.
And an interview or?
No.
No interview.
Normally, if we pass our A-level exam, we can't go to university. If we want to select university, we have to get higher marks for it. If we normally we say if we can get 3 S passes, then more than 35 marks,
Sure.
we can pass our A-level exam for three subjects. Okay, but we can't go to university. If we want to get university, we have to get 3 A passes and 3 2.
You have to.
Yeah, it is
Oh.
really difficult.
That's difficult. Wait, what did you study for your A-level? What did you study for your A-level?
I studied engineering technology
Yeah.
and ICT, information and technology, and science for technology.
And you got A star.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
And I was able to got first place in this area.
Wow.
So no, I can go to any university.
university.
Yeah. Then I can select what I want.
That's nice. So you chose Colombo?
Yeah. So
Why? Because it's in a city, huh?
yeah, because I would say that because that university is good for ICT.
So you can choose where. Interesting. Yeah. And I always think if you're going to university, if you're moving away from home, it's good to do it somewhere new. Good to do it somewhere new, you know, like in a new city, and you know you're going to learn, and you're going to meet a lot of people.
Yeah.
Make a lot of new friends and a lot of new connections, and it's going to be hard, right? How long is it? 3 years or 2 years?
Yeah. I can get general degree after 3 years, but I
Yeah.
want to get special degree. I have
You want to do the
4
masters?
years.
4
Yeah,
years.
master. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So it's May until Christmas
Yeah. No.
holiday. When do you get the holidays?
Um.
University holidays.
Yeah, it's Christmas and do you know what it is? No.
No. Tell
It
me.
is like that. Christmas, not Christmas. Um, Normally we used to go to temple and
Like a religious holiday? Or?
Yeah, religious. Yeah, religious
Okay.
holiday. So, can you see that red color, that numbers,
Yeah.
that calendar?
Yeah.
That's all are holidays.
Really?
Yeah.
The red numbers, a lot of holidays.
Yeah, because no. That line is
Yeah.
Sunday.
Sundays, holidays.
Yeah, Sunday. It's normally.
Okay, so every
And-
Sunday is a
yeah,
prayer day.
Normally, and other ones are holidays and different types of holidays.
Wow. Okay,
But-
so you'll have some days to rest
Yeah.
and stuff like this. Okay.
Normally we can see one holiday for a month.
Okay.
Yeah, religion holiday.
And when will you come home? Just for Christmas?
No,
A
no.
lot, yeah.
We have we celebrate our New Year festival, but not January.
Ah.
April, Hindu
Who
and
is it?
yeah, Hindu and Sinhalese.
April.
Yeah, we say our Tamil and Sinhalese
Yeah,
New Year,
I see.
and we can play different types of games and
Yeah. So it's a big celebration.
yeah, it is really big celebration, and everyone buy new clothes.
Really?
And other.
So it's a big party? Or
Yeah,
like-
big parties and
Yeah.
normally our mothers and our grandmothers and other one cook
Wow.
different types of sweets and
Wow, so it's a really big family event, would you
Yeah.
say? Okay. I would say in England we have just Christmas, or maybe Easter as well. Like Easter, like it's also in April. Easter Sundays, Christian holiday.
okay.
People there come like, I can't actually remember what it is, which is awful, but it's a big celebration with family and celebrating Christ, and also the same for Christmas. It's a really big event. People are coming,
Yeah.
new clothes, lots of food. But do you celebrate Christmas?
If
not
we
really.
have Christian's friend, we can say
Okay, but otherwise.
yeah.
No.
Normally
Yeah.
we don't celebrate.
So mainly April, it's a big celebration. Wow, in the springtime, I like that when the weather changes.
Yes, I asked from you. Can you remember? I asked when did you hope to live? When do you hope to live in our country?
Because because of April, I see.
Yeah, because of April.
Yeah, I will be gone by then. In April, I will be back in London, so
Yeah.
it's a
If you
busy
can do
time.
it, you can play different types of games.
Yeah,
and,
really.
You
So
can
it's a nice
try,
celebration.
different types of seeds and other
Fantastic.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say massively that's a big difference between England and home, because there's a lot of culture here and a lot of family events, and I think it's really nice. It's nice to see the warm family vibes
Yeah.
I get from here, and maybe not so much London.
Okay.
But yeah, I really love Sri Lanka and everything it has to offer. With the people here are just so nice.
Yeah. And there is a special holiday.
Yeah.
That means I don't know what is the name in English. That day our religion. Do you know about Buddhist? Our religious leader.
No.
No.
I need to learn some more about Buddhism.
Okay.
There's a lot more I have to
The day
learn.
what the day which he born. We celebrate his birthday.
Yeah.
At that day we give fruits and food means ice cream,
Yeah. Like a
salads,
gift almost.
breads,
Yeah.
rice and curry, paratha and different types of food freely.
Yeah.
Then we can travel everywhere, and we can get that fruits
Okay.
and all things freely. It's really, and we at that days we can visit different types of temples and
Yeah.
normally, or everyone go to, everyone visit everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really good.
Right. Okay, cool.
I can't remember which that day.
When it is. Okay.
Yeah, but May.
Yeah.
Normally we can get that holiday.
Yeah.
Mm,
Okay, lovely. So you have quite a lot of holidays, it seems,
Yeah.
and quite a lot of cultural days and
Yeah.
stuff like this. Okay, fantastic. I think it's really, really, really good. I would say in England it's not so much like that.
Not holidays.
No. I mean, it's very, very Christian. There are obviously lots of people living from different countries. We have lots of Sri Lankans living in England, lots of Indians, Americans. So it's very multicultural.
Yeah.
But I would say tradition-wise, we're very basic. And there's not too much tradition left.
Okay.
But it would be nice if there was some more tradition. I mean, there's still a lot England can do to change that. Whether they will do it, I'm not sure, but maybe one day there will be some more traditional dances or celebrations.
I love to learn about that dance.
An English dance?
Yeah. Do you know how do you?
No, maybe we have to watch a YouTube video. I probably know it. It's in a big group, right?
Yeah, group dance. Yeah.
And it starts like.
Yeah, like this.
So we have, Scotland. It's in the north of England, and Ireland. So it's part of Great Britain, but they're their own countries. And they have a lot of tradition.
Yeah.
They've got great traditions of dances and different games and stuff like this. So we learned a little bit about them. And they speak their own language. I mean, even in Wales, they speak Welsh, Irish, there's a bit more of an accent than Scottish. Gaelic is also another language within our country. So they have their own traditions. But the Brits, the English, I'm not sure we have that many traditions. But yeah, at least we like to learn about other people's traditions.
Yeah, and
So I think that's important.
can you sing or dance?
No.
No, I also don't. I can't.
It's one thing my mama, she never taught me. It's how to sing or how to dance. But I can appreciate dancing and I can appreciate singing. I like to sing in a big group of people. If we're in like a choir or stuff like this, I like to join in. Or if it's like a big dance in a party or a festival or a wedding, I like to join in on a dance. But otherwise, I am not a singer. I'm not an artist. Do you play any music? Any instruments?
No.
Drums?
No. Oh.
Yeah.
But I can't.
You can.
And yeah. But
You ever tried? A bit.
I tried, but I can only one rhythm.
One rhythm. Yeah.
Oh, I can remember. When we celebrate that New Year festival, we can. We have some.
There's some songs,
Yeah,
right?
some not
Traditional
rhythms. There is like this poem, not poem. Okay, but normally our grandmothers and the aunties.
They sing and you have to.
Everyone stay as a row, as a circle, and there is
Three
big
drums.
like this
Wow.
drum,
big
okay,
drums, yeah.
and everyone play that.
That's cool.
It's really good.
And singing the songs and stuff like this.
Yeah.
They're singing. Yeah, or not so much.
If you want, I can try.
Oh, please show away.
Yes.
And is there a song to it or not? There's a
No. That it is a primary one. Okay.
Yeah,
But
okay.
I can't remember, but I will try. Okay.
Yeah.
Like that. And
I feel like you know how to play. If you teach me, I'm like that.
yeah, because
So everyone plays this in the.
there is words. They never tell, they never saying that,
Yeah.
but they always try to play like that words by using this. I will say what it play. The single mean. Udah pernah gatot, bataka, udah gatot, bataka, udah pernah gatot, belum pernah gatot, and yeah, like that. Okay. Somehow, I am not fluent.
Okay, but it's a good introduction. I feel like I understand a little bit how it works. So thank you for sharing. When I was a kid, we had to learn lots of different instruments, like piano, guitar. I like to play the guitar. I like playing.
Oh, can you?
No, I can't play, but I like to play. Like I like to practice a bit on the guitar and stuff like this. I like. But other than that, I was never very musically gifted. So with the rhythm, it's all about, can you feel the rhythm? Can you feel, can you feel it in you?
I can't play any instruments. But
did you try before other than drums?
I tried, but I can't.
Okay.
But
What did you try?
Because I was unable to practice.
See, this is the thing with everything. If someone can teach you a little bit, but at the end of the day, practice. You have to
Because
practice.
I don't have interest for that. If I have interest, I can practice and I can do that.
Yeah.
But if I don't have interest,
Then why not?
Yeah,
I agree. See, I think as long as you have interest, you want to be able to do something, you're always going to learn. You'll pick anything up. If you want to study and you have an interest to study, boom, you can study. I want to do something. I always wanted to do something online, like working online. So I had an interest. So I work hard, and you will always do it as long as you work hard. I think practice, and experience. Your experience is going to be really important, and it's gonna, everything that you are doing now, in the end, it's gonna lead you to where you want to go. It's hard work, hard, but you're gonna put it all together, and boom, you're gonna do something awesome.
Yeah, sure.
Really awesome. Yeah. I have to think of something.
Do you have pet? Do you have dog?
A dog?
Yeah.
I have a dog.
And
so I have a dog in England, but in Tanzania I've got 2 dogs.
how long did you keep?
So the one in England, I got him when I was 10 years old,
10
like your brother.
years.
So I have had him for
Is he old?
almost 13 years. Yeah.
Oh, he is?
13 years. He's very old. And the ones I have in Tanzania, they're 2, so babies, little babies. So I've got them for a while. I'm sure they will last me till I am in my 30s. But yeah, I love dogs. But I know you don't like dogs, right?
No, can you?
No. Why? Why? They scare you, right?
Because he is coming to bite me.
No. With dogs, it's all about, they might have an intention to do something, but actually their intention is just to scare you. So if you are scared, it's going to be like, yes. They will never bite. They will bite close, they will come close to you, but they will never bite. That they are not killer dogs. So it's all about how do you manage a dog, and how I also have the same in Tanzania. I have a German Shepherd, and it's really important to make sure they're not aggressive and to make sure they're calm and barking. So you have to look after them well and socialize them and stuff like this. But I love dogs. I really love dogs.
Okay.
Cats? You like any?
I know. I also had cats, but now he had to die.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's too
because
old.
I don't know how is it doing. How was it doing? Somehow one day I went to. I came back to my home. I was unable to find it. When I find, I was unable to. Now I think he died.
Yeah, he was old or not?
Little bit old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Are you gonna get a new cat or not?
Now there is cat, but it is not our one.
Oh,
It is neighbor one.
the neighbor's cat.
Yeah,
I love
neighbor's
it.
cat, yeah.
And if you want to buy a dog or a cat, where do you buy the dog or cat?
What, sir?
Where do you buy a dog in Sri Lanka? You have to go to Colombo to buy it.
No. Some people,
They're breeding.
yeah.
But there's a big problem of street dogs, right?
So,
Street dogs.
yeah.
Big
it's
problem.
Yeah.
Gosh, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
I was going everywhere. I was like, what? And so many.
Yeah, so many dogs.
So many dogs. It's amazing.
How your country control that problem?
We don't have it. We don't have the problem. No problem. We have no street dogs.
How they are controlling that?
I mean, first of all, where do street dogs come from? It's usually because it's a breeding. They're breeding so much, so frequently, so that you take all the dogs off the streets and every dog is a pet. You know, like they have animal rescue. If you see a dog on the street, they will come to pick up the dog and take it to a shelter and try to bring to a home.
Okay.
But I don't know why. I think the difference is because there's no animal control.
No, I mean.
And the like.
Yes, there are lots of
So many.
street dogs. So nobody can kill them.
Yeah, but you're not allowed. You're not allowed to kill them, right?
Sorry?
In Sri Lanka, you cannot kill them.
No.
Yeah.
Um,
That might be why you have a big problem with dogs. Interesting. Yeah, but also these dogs, they're carrying diseases or not? Rabies. So you shouldn't touch them, right?
no.
Fleas. No, they have. Yeah. I remember one time I was driving the bike and they come to bite.
Yeah, it's
I
really.
hate this. Yeah, I didn't like
It's really
this.
dangerous because if they don't bite, but I can't show them.
Of course. Yeah.
Because if they bite, no, I don't know who is they have sick or different types of thing.
Okay.
So we have to go to the hospital and get treatments and other one. Yeah. It's dangerous.
It's dangerous. Yeah. So
After,
it's important to stay away from the dogs, eh?
yeah, after biting them, we have to face the different types of diseases, no?
Vaccinations, right?
So,
You have to get your vaccinations.
yeah, we have to
Rabies.
vaccine. Yeah, I think we have to vaccine. We have to get 7 or 8 vaccines to us. It is really difficult.
7 or 8.
Yeah, in your country. Because it depends on their dog, but we can't find them.
Yeah.
Because they are extreme dogs. Extreme.
Yeah, they're street dogs. And you're
Yeah.
supposed to kill them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But usually you can tell because they're frothing at the mouth. There are some signs that you can tell if they have rabies. One time in Tanzania, I was bit with a dog here in the leg. And I had to take the rabies vaccine, like you say, 6 times. So you take it over the course of 3 weeks, and it was like 1 injection, 2 injections, 3 injections, 4 injections.
Yeah.
But it was fine. It was really, really, really fine. I was happy to get it over and done with. But yeah, animals are tricky. But I think also, in Sri Lanka you have a lot of wildlife compared to England. England, we don't have wildlife. No elephants.
Okay.
No.
Did you
No leopards. No.
any?
Nothing.
No?
No. Maybe deer.
Yeah. There is so many deer.
Horse. There's some horses.
Oh, but there is no horse.
No horses here, right?
If you want to see horse, there is island. Yeah, that island also Sri Lankan island.
Yeah.
A small island. Sri Lankan also is island, but we have a small island and there are lots of horse.
Horses.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay.
nobody can buy you. Nobody can get
Bring
them.
yeah. Right. Good.
But at that in my childhood, I so many like to buy horse.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like horses. I like
Did
all
you ride
animals, not
horse?
horses. I don't know why. I mean, I think it's just because they're very big.
So,
They're very big. And they're huge. You look up the hi, and they're scared. I love how you are scared of dogs, but not horses.
do you like to ride?
No. You? You tried before or not?
No, I never tried,
I
but
did
I
it one
love.
time.
Yeah.
Really? That's not my thing.
Because oh, that horse, yeah.
That's a horse.
Yeah.
It's not my thing to be on the back of a horse. don't mind seeing a horse, but that's it. In England, we just have horses, cows, sheep, deer, goats. That's it. Pigs.
Yeah.
But nothing else. We have nothing else. No animals. No wild animals. Here you have everything. You have. It's a cold country. It's remember we cannot have elephants living in there. Oh, okay. But I would say that's a big difference between Sri Lanka and England. Is mainly the animals. Like here, how many different animals you have? Leopards, elephants. I've seen peacocks, birds, so many things. Crocodiles.
Yeah, crocodiles.
Where?
There is so many rivers, and yeah, but there is no. Don't afraid. There is no. But
Are you sure?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
And when we go to Matsuru and
Yes. Have you seen the crocodiles?
yeah, sometimes we can see, but there are so many crocodiles. Yeah, it is dangerous.
They are biting.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so in England, no? Oh, we have dolphins.
Dolphin, yeah.
Yeah, you have dolphins here, right? Yes, I'm pretty sure. No? In Marissa, there's dolphins?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
off the coast. And also whales you have.
Yeah.
In
But never I see in my house.
Oh, you have to take the boat. You have to take a boat out.
Yeah.
That would scare me
Yeah.
to see a whale. Oh. There's some people, they like to go diving, they like to go swimming, but in the water, you know, with the tank.
Oh, did you swim like that?
No.
Why?
I don't want to. I'm really scared of going down. I like to be above the water. I like to do water sports, surfing, or swimming.
You
everything.
have to pressure.
But to go down.
What is this interest?
I don't want to see no.
But I like.
Really, would you do it to see the?
No, I didn't.
You didn't try.
No.
But in the future, you would like to try something.
Yeah, I like to try.
Interesting, because I think for some people they're like yes, and for people like me, keep me above the surface.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Because when we get down, you can feel that pressure.
You can feel the pressure, you can also feel it in your ears, and I think there is a system that when you are coming up, so say you are 20 meters down, when you come up you have to equalize the level of oxygen to whatnot. It doesn't make any sense. It's all science based, so that when you come back up to 100% oxygen, that your body is okay.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing to be scared sometimes. A lot of things in my life I'm not scared. I want to do everything, but with diving I'm very scared. So I have to do it. It's really important to do things that you are scared of, so that when you do it, you're gonna finish it.
And did you ride cable car? No?
Cable cars?
Yeah.
What? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Europe I've done a few. To go up in the sky, I'm not scared.
Okay.
I'm not scared, but to go down.
Okay.
And for you, are you scared of heights?
Yeah, one time.
Okay.
It is not a cable car. It is. We can jump. I can't.
Bungee. Jumping.
Jumping. It's not jumping.
Okay.
After jumping, we can go by using that cable.
The zip wire.
Yeah.
In Ella.
Yeah.
You don't know, I've done it. It's really good. Yeah, zip wire. Also, you like the adrenaline. It's like fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very, very fun. Yeah, there's lots of activities that I think some people, for them it's easy, but for some people it's very scary, to look over the edge and be really high. Yeah, for you, like, ah! But for me, I'm like, yes! I would do it. Yeah. But for going down, for swimming underneath, I was like, no! I'm scared. But yeah, no. I think we've had really good topics of conversations.
Yeah, I also
We've chosen really good topics, and also ones that I didn't know you had an interest in. So I learned a lot about you in our 1 hour conversation. But I'm really excited to hear about your university experience. When you go to uni, it's good to stay in contact. I want to hear how's it going, and if you're enjoying and stuff like this.
Yeah, sure.
But it's a very, very exciting time for you, I guess.
Yeah. How about your idea in this survival?
In this area?
No. In this
Yeah.
Lak Aruan Academy and other.
Say again?
How about your idea about our Lak Aruan Academy and
Yeah, sure.
this course and
I mean,
these students?
this school, and I mean, would you even call it a school? I mean, it's more of an academy, like you say. But I learned a lot here. I learned a lot about perseverance and a lot from Janika as a person, to see how busy he is and to see how much he can communicate. And I thought I learned a lot in the way of communication here. There's been some really fantastic experiences, and I like to see how he communicates with the students. And it's very clear that there are some smart students here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of you who are very clever, very clever.
Yeah.
And I think partially that's because of this center, because of, you guys come from a hardworking families and, you've been taught the ethics, but this center is pretty amazing. I mean, how long have you been at the center for?
I'm 3 months old.
3 months, yeah.
Yeah, 5 months, yeah.
Okay, so you've done some time. How did you find the center?
I know about that, but I came here, I have been there.
Yeah.
But I was unable to catch this method and this because I don't like to practice this in at that time. Okay, somehow after passing my level exam, I have to learn this. Yeah,
Because university is going to be in English, right?
yeah, sure. Everything is English. Yeah. So I came here and I I learned.
Yeah.
And
So you did some English practice.
yeah, I
and some
practice.
That's everything. Just practice. Just talk. Just watch English movies. Listen to English songs.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. But wow, so that's how you. So you found this academy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, though we go to school and though we learn English from our school, but
The English is not very good. The teaching.
No, we don't have an opportunity to speak English.
Yeah, and this is an opportunity and a half.
So nobody like to learn English and nobody like to speak English. Somehow after coming there, the students who come there, they can speak with foreigners, and it's really good opportunity because.
Just to meet people from different countries and to understand their accents. Like my English accent is very hard to understand.
Yeah.
But it's good practice. You could have to learn to communicate with people from everywhere.
Yeah.
So you've spoken to Italians, Germans, right?
Yeah, Germans. I have discussed with
Italians, Germans, French.
Yeah, German. No, yeah, French.
French, yeah.
French.
English before or not?
Sorry?
Someone from England?
Yeah.
America?
England, yeah, one England lady.
One, okay, so I'm number two.
You have two.
Cool. Anyone from America?
Australia.
So you see the accent is different.
Yeah, different.
So different, right?
Yeah.
So the Australian, American, English accent, very different.
Very different.
Very different.
It is really good opportunity.
It's fantastic, yeah.
You can
And do you feel like your language is improving? Do you feel like English has improved a lot?
Yeah, after when
Before it was not so good?
No, I never used that.
I mean, your English is fantastic. It's really good. And you speak slow so everyone can understand, and you're clear and concise. I think in any language, when you speak any language, if you speak like blah, 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 no one's going to understand you. So if you slow down and you pronounce every word to how you know best, everyone is going to understand you.
Yeah.
I'm sure give or take another few months or so, your English is going to improve a lot.
Yeah.
Just in a communicational standpoint, but you should be very proud of yourself. You've come a very long way, and you've got a next chapter coming soon.
Yeah.
So the university chapter. It's very exciting.
Yes, and I can remember. Firstly, I went for the homeschooling. With one day, her name is Daniela.
Okay.
And, I was really afraid for that.
Yeah.
Because I never.
Shy.
I never tried that. Somehow, I went with my friends.
Yeah.
Because I was afraid.
Yeah.
to talk with along, not along, but with them. Somehow we went to Buttara park. There is a park.
Yeah.
So we ride boat. We can ride boat. There is boat. There are boats.
Yeah.
And we can ride that lake.
Ah,
From there,
okay.
yeah. And somehow after talking with her,
Yeah.
I feel I will be able to speak.
Sure.
So after then I used and I try to speak English and always, and it is not pressure for me.
Yeah.
After that,
Because it's just confidence. It's just about doing something and then getting over it and trying again. You know, like yeah. That's a
We
really
must,
good experience.
yeah, we must have confidence to speak English.
Yeah, exactly.
Because when we think if we can or not,
Yeah.
we can't speak in English.
Exactly. I think most people with English, they're just scared. They're scared to make a mistake.
Yeah.
And actually, look, you know, if I was scared, I would make, you know, every day I make mistakes. You have to be confident in a language. You just have to just speak.
Yeah.
Just say something and see how it turns out. Because at the end of the day, you will just get better and better. And you know, you're just going to make said less mistakes than before.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, actually, when we talked with our local, locals one, and we always think, is it correct or not? Is it correct
you
or
think
not?
it-
Yeah,
you
because
just- yeah.
if we, when we say wrong words or thing,
Yeah.
some people used to laugh or like that. Then we always try to speak as fluent.
As
But
possible.
at that time we have to think
Yeah, but
different types of things in our mind.
And fluency comes with time. You know, like fluency is all about. I mean, my definition of fluency is when it just comes out your mouth. You're not having to think about the next word, and it's just a state of the words coming out.
Yeah.
For some people, it might be accent for you. For some people, it might be grammatically correct, but not for me. Fluency is how you speak. It's how you're speaking.
Yeah.
You're not thinking about it. You're just speaking. That's fluency. You know, like for me, that is being fluent in a language. And most people, they're scared. They're like, oh, but I'm not fluent.
Yeah.
But you're never going to be. You know, like
Yeah.
one day, of course, if you practice, but you can't expect to be fluent like this.
Yeah.
It's going to take time, and as long as you can communicate, that's all you need.
Yeah.
And understand and communicate and stuff like this. But yeah,
Yeah, I can understand.
yeah, you can understand everything. Yeah. Cool. Well, is Janaka coming in to give us a 1 hour?
Yeah, I think
I think he's-
can't remember.
I think he forgot. But I think as a wrap up of we've definitely done over an hour.
Yeah.
But as a wrap up of the hour, I think it's been really useful, not only for you, but for me to hear about your life and to hear about what you've done and all your experiences and about your future plans. Fantastic. It's really, really exciting.
Thank you.
So yeah, I think if there's one takeaway I can give you, like one experience, it's okay to make a mistake. You know, like when you're talking in the hotel, it's okay. You know how many mistakes I made? A lot. Just keep making mistakes, because in the future you're never going to make them again.
Yeah.
And just try hard, work hard. But you are working very, very hard.
Yeah, really hard. But I'm happy about that, because I got lots of experience while facing that problem. It's okay, but because now I know lots of people.
Yeah, now you know.
I was able to communicate with guides and other ones.
Sure. Who speak differently and stuff like this.
Yeah. Then I was able to build that relation.
Oh, it's a contact connection.
Yeah,
You know, in the future.
connections.
You're gonna call them and be like, hey.
Yeah, like that. So it is really good thing.
Yeah,
because
fantastic.
we must have contacts.
Yeah.
Connections.
Yeah, because in the future, if you want to get work or if you want to find people, it's really good.
Yeah.
Connections. Yeah, meet as many people as you can. Try to communicate and resolve with them, and think, this is the way to go.
Yeah,
I think you know. I think
Actually, I
Very
think if you
well.
have connection, we can do lots of things.
Exactly. Meet lots of people because then you never know what experience it's going to bring you, and you never know where it's going to take you in this world.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
that's a good, really, really, really good positive
Okay.
feedback and advice.
Um,
But yeah, it's been a fantastic 1 hour convo.
okay.
What do you think? Shall we wait for Janaka or should we turn off the? Yes, we
I
can
will
always
stay
edit.
with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Absolute pleasure. It's been really, really fantastic.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see your future because it's very, very bright.
Okay,
Very, very,
thank
very
you
bright.
so much. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
That was really, really, really good. Is it even still recording? Oh, it's on live. I see. Done it? Well done. Time out.
So,
Sit there.
That was
Did you stop?
fantastic.
no.
No, I forgot it.
No, Raj, that was brilliant. Really, really, really good. How are you telling me?